Tip 6 of 21 exam success tips, written by Megan Smith. Tackle your troubles by talking them through with a family member. Speak about your concerns about exams rather than keeping it to yourself. Tip number 6 of 21 exam success tips. Tackle your troubles by talking them through with a family member. Speak about your concerns about exams rather than keeping them to yourself. Take time at the end of a day of revision to sit with a family member and talk through any concerns or worries you have regarding your revision or your exams. Make this time productive rather than spend it dwelling on the worries. Try to talk through a strategy of combating your concerns with a family member. Try to draw up a plan of ways in which you can tackle the problem areas you have and pin it in prominent places in your home, such as the refrigerator door. By doing this, it is not only a reminder to you, but also your family members can be reminded to encourage you and support you during this stressful time. Now, that's what Megan has written. Just quickly, I will talk about it later as well, but let me just quickly pick up on that last bit, which is about signaling, writing things and putting them in prominent places in the house. I'll come back to that later. Speaking about things serves two purposes. Allows you to get it off your chest and feel better. Also, it gives you a sense of security to think that other people care about you. If you are the student watching this, believe me, your parents do care. They do care. If you don't normally speak to them, and then you happen to actually speak during the exams or exam period, it shows that it's important to you and they will listen, either your parent or your siblings. Now, if you normally talk to them anyway, even the better. If you are the parent watching this, I encourage you to show them that you care and to really look at your child in the eye and say, please, do you want to talk a little bit about the exams? And for the student, actually sibling help is important, or talking. I mean, my daughter often, she's good in math, but she's not confident about it at all. Both myself and my wife, we are both good in math, so we often give her help. However, most of the time, the help is better to be got from the brother, because we are old and he's younger, so it's more likely to know the technique, the way the questions are tackled these days, as opposed to the way we do it, which she may not be able to recognize. So yeah, most of the time they help each other. Now, it can be difficult to get the conversation going. What to avoid is general question like, how is the revision going? You may want to ask questions like, how is that problematic chemistry topic or physics topics? It could be radioactivity, it could be waves, or it could be forces. It could be in English. It could be something like, how are your poems? Or how are you doing with prose or analyzing text or media, things like that. It could be history. It could be how are you doing with the order of dates in history. It could be about the teacher. You could say something like, Mrs. Braithwaite, your English teacher, how are you getting on these days? Just try to be specific. That is a way to get conversation going. It could be getting hold of exam resources. Sometimes it could be nothing to do with the exam at all, something to do with something else. It could be about friendship groups, traveling, all sorts of things. But the idea of talking during the exam periods help. The earlier the matter is being shared with older people, the better, because it means they can get their minds focused on the exams and feeling they have all the support they need, the student need throughout the exam period. Let's just quickly, before I finish, talk about this signaling, like pinning something you've written down on the fridge door or something like that, or writing it in a journal. It serves two purposes, as we mentioned, to help you to get it off your head or to focus your mind, and signaling to other people that at this time in your life, these are the priorities, these are things that are important. So yeah, it is good to talk. It helps to avoid any unnecessary anxiety leading to the wrong types of stress. We all need some element of stress, but too much of it is not good for anybody. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video. The next video is going to be tip number 7. Please subscribe to this channel. Please make a comment, and I do my best to respond to your comment. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video. Thank you.